Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us praise the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the world, the Master and the Creator of everything in this universe. Secondly, may peace be upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has got us from the darkness into the lightness. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk about how to create Qur'an lover generations. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is shifting. It's gonna be people who don't believe in God on the one side and the people who don't believe in any God in the other side. Right now, we have the segregated Mawisada. Different school of truth, even Muslim versus Christian versus Jewish versus Hindu, etc. 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 Pretty soon, the world is polarizing along two lines. I don't believe in any God, in any religions. I believe in a God. That is the shift that's happening. That's the polarization that's happening in every corner of the United States. And it's happening like a wildfire. Don't you for a second think it's not gonna affect the Muslim community? It is. It absolutely is. You and I have to learn Quran as parents, not for our children, but for ourselves. We have to learn Quran. We have to love it so much that our children, they are raised. Say to my mom, somebody asks, what is your mom like to do? They say she loves to learn the Quran. She always talking about the Quran. I learn everything. I know about Quran, most of it are come from my mom. She always listening to an explanation of it. She always telling me to recite more. She always memorizing it. She loved the recitation of it. All of this stuff. We have to become the nation of Quran. Why? Because the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was surrounded by people who taught it. Just like we are surrounded by people who taught it. And the only thing he gave the belief was what? Quran, the words of Allah. He gave it strong. We have to become that nation again. Us and our children. We have to become the generation of the Quran. It has to become central in our life. 30 minutes again, 30 minutes a day, that is starting point. But for you, parents, I don't care if you are 45, 55, 65 or 75, start memorizing Quran. Start doing it. Allah didn't put an age limit on it. Allah did not. That's you. Allah didn't do it. Show Allah you love this book. And Allah will put blessing you and you didn't even see. You won't have to ask somebody else for advice on how to raise your children. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you advice in this book. He will hand us answer for you and for me in this book. We have to have that direct relationship with it. I tell you, most of our problem in the Muslim community are because we are disconnected from the Quran. We don't feel for it. We don't feel love for it. We don't have a relationship for it. We don't go to it for the advice. We don't memorize it. We don't care to memorize it. We don't care to learn more and more of it. We haven't solved it, not love. This Allah gave merit this ummah. We dance, we haven't not love. If we did, I tell you, our problem will start disappearing. I guarantee you. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about it in his book. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make dunya into Jannah. Just come back for his book. This is the real advisor to parent. The memory will leave our children with, my dad loved video game and my mom loved movie, but more than anything else, they love is Quran. They really love it Quran. And then you will telling your children an amazing stories of the Quran. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe until here my speech today. Nonetheless, I say you all, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.